Hello, everyone. I am Trevor, and this is my channel, Pioneer Spirit, and thank you for coming here. So, today's topic: when unions go on strike. So, I mean, if you haven't ever worked for a union, or you have, or you do, we all know the same old with unions. They go on strike every so often, and it's always the same old thing. It's usually, obviously, they want more pay. Because, I mean, really, who doesn't want more pay? Everybody wants more pay. So, okay, yeah, unions will go on strike. They want more money for their members. Better benefits, better working conditions, and these are all good. I'm not going to say they aren't good. These are things that are good. But we need unions to do more than just fight for the rights of their members when it comes to, yeah, obviously, more pay, benefits, and safety and all that stuff, right? We need them to help us in times of emergency when we could actually be in jeopardy of losing those jobs and not having the pay and the benefits and the more vacation time and whatnot. So, yes, if you are, you're in favor for unions or you're against them, yes, unions are supposed to be there to, every few years to make life better for its members, right? But, you know, unions really showed their true colors during Mr. 19. And again, since really about June 2022, I've lost count about with how many unions here in Canada have gone on strike between Ontario, Quebec. Now it's January 19th, 2024 as I make this video, and we now have they're either on strike or a looming threat for teachers in Saskatchewan, in Canada here, the province of Saskatchewan, threatening to go on strike. And it just boils my blood. It boils my blood because really, like I said, since June 2022, unions have just ramped up their strikes since then. Well, they could go on strike because bless the hearts of everyone who went to the trucker convoy in Ottawa, Canada, 2 years ago. Just about almost 2 years ago. I think they were starting to leave around this time. They got to Ottawa in February 2022, and basically that convoy, just to kind of shorten it up here, was peaceful, and many thousands of Canadians went to Ottawa to tell Trudeau and the COVID mandates it's ridiculous. Just stop it now. And they were for use of force. Trudeau called in the public sector workers that come with the pew pews and pushed them all out. And it was, people left begrudgingly, but they left peacefully. They didn't want to, but they left. So I say that by the end of February 2022, that convoy to Ottawa, it allowed unions to now feel like, I guess we can go on strike now, because it really did end the COVID mandates. And so, we're in it right around June 2022, and Trudeau was relinquishing his power on Canadians to live a free life in a supposed Western democracy. So, I mean, like I say, since June 2022, unions have been going on strike left, right, and center. And just a latest, whenever I turn on, I'm researching on the internet. It's like, okay, Saskatchewan, teachers. Seems to be mostly teachers, too, in the past, since June 2022, seem to be going on strike. Government workers in general are going on strike. So what really, I guess, pisses me off and boils my blood about when unions go on strike is during COVID, when their members are saying, I do not want a medical procedure. Okay, They're forcing me to take a medical procedure to keep my job so that I can pay for my mortgage, my rent, put food in my kid's belly. The unions were like tumbleweeds, just nowhere to be seen. Many Canadians lost their job. They would go in, sit down, and their management would say, if you don't take this procedure, don't bother coming in Monday morning. You're fired. People are like, so how... Canadians, a lot of people, and this just goes worldwide as well, too. Many Canadians were like, well, I got to eat. I got kids. I got, car. I got mortgage to pay. I'm going to have to, under duress, take a medical procedure that was fucking use of force and duress onto Canadians. And if you were in a union, God damn it, those unions did nothing for their members. Many Canadians lost their jobs. Many other Canadians took a medical procedure during COVID to keep their jobs. And there was Canadians that said, screw you, I am fucking out of here. Fine then. So where were you goddamn union reps during COVID? Oh, because I guess you couldn't get, maybe your upgrade on a car or your benefits or whatever, because there was no money involved. So you pricks in the goddamn unions didn't do anything for your members during COVID, and disgraceful. You're a goddamn disgrace. And it pisses me off because now, like I say, for the last since 2022, now unions are back out there striking. Oh, we're going to get you more money. Oh, that's good. But what about your goddamn members during COVID? You did shit all, and it pisses me off, which I'm sure you can notice by now. You unions suck. You sucked during COVID when your members were pleading with you. I need my job. Do something for me. You unions could have stood up to the government of Canada and said, no forced medical procedures for our members and for every Canadian out there. You goddamn sons of bitches did nothing for your union members. But now, since the frickin' truckers convoy shut down those mandates, now you'll fight for your members. Yeah, we're gonna get you more money. Can you not even see how the fucking economy's broken right now? How in the hell is the private market going to get more money? Because let's face it, you union people that are going on strike, most of you are government employees. And yeah, okay, I want you all to have more money. I want you to have more benefits. Everybody deserves it. Everybody deserves to have a good warm meal in their stomach. But where were you frickin' unions during COVID when thousands of Canadians, and bless them, stood up and said, fine then, fire me. I'm not coming in Monday. Screw you. Because you cannot force an injection of a medical procedure into me. And bless the Canadians that did that. And I weep. I weep for the Canadians that had to take the frickin' medical procedure during COVID because they had to feed their kids. They had to put gas in the car. They had a job to do. And you union reps sat there with your frickin' hands underneath your ass. You did nothing. You were tumbleweeds in the wind. But now you'll go on strike. For the same old frickin' reasons pre-pandemic, weren't they? You always got to look, oh yeah, we're going to get you more money. Now, that's fantastic. But where were you when your members needed you the most? People lost their jobs, their livelihoods, because you would not stand up. And I'll tell you, I don't have much respect for unions before COVID, but I'll tell you, I got no respect, absolutely no respect for you unions You union reps, you know what your unions used to be? Oh, we're fighting the big corporations, the conglomerates. You'll hear the union reps use the words, we're against the conglomerates, those giant corporations. Ah. You unions in Canada, in America, wherever, UK, you have become the giant conglomerates. You are the corporations. You guys are pricks and you sold out a long time ago. But you definitely showed your colors during COVID because there wasn't money involved, was there? There was no money involved. You guys didn't stand up in 2020 and say you didn't do anything. You didn't do anything in 2021. Barely, you didn't do anything ever during Mr. 19. It took people to go to Ottawa 2 years ago to get all these mandates craziness stopped. But it's too late by then. Too many people had lost their jobs. And you unions didn't stand up for your members at all. And you suck. You suck. And I'll never have any more respect for any union reps. Anybody comes out, oh, so I'm a union rep. I work for the union. Get the hell out of my face. Where were you for your members during COVID? Because there was no money involved, was there? Because you guys are going to get some money too, and you go and negotiate these contracts and threaten to go on strike. And most of the time now you do go on strike. So now you're screwing more people over, aren't you? Unions. Bunch of scumbags that do nothing for you. And COVID, you did nothing. You did nothing for your members. So I am sick to death of seeing unions here in Canada and around the world going on strike now that, well, COVID's mandates have been lifted, so we'll just go back to fighting for more money. Where were you pricks when people were losing their jobs during COVID? Answer me that. Have a good day. Bye-bye.